Oh yes. Atinga tsvake ove mugomo tikadziwana Mwari. Mvumu mvura ana mukanya tinova wana mugomo. Kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura Mwari. Kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda mufende. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndite mashura. Musandipe gauro ini ndiri gudo. Ndipei banana risina muto. Vanoenda kuhondo mauto. Isu vana vemutongi atitambe judo. Ane mavende mupei rine muto. Steki mupei hove dzekumaputo. Vanokerura kerura vachirefura refura vatambidze izi shoti nepito. Mwari kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura Mwari. Kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda mufende. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndite mashura. Mukandikanda mumvura mandisingagone kudhigidha ndinonyura. Musazondipa mutoro wandisingagone siyai ndimbokura. Handina pumo handina pakatwa musandipe hondo tavura. Handina kufanana neshiri ndava mudenga moto nditakura. Mwari kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura Mwari. Kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda mufende. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndite mashura. Musandipe gauro ini ndiri gudo. Ndipei banana risina muto. Vanoenda kuhondo mauto. Isu vana vemutongi atitambe judo. Ane mavende mupei rine muto. Steki mupei hove dzekumaputo. Vanokerura kerura vachirefura refura vatambidze izi shoti nepito. Mwari kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura Mwari. Kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda mufende. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndite mashura. Mwari kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura Mwari. Kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda mufende. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndite mashura. Oh no 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 no. Baba moto. Baba moto. Oh yes. Atinga tsvake ove mugomo tikadziwana Mwari. Mvumu mvura ana mukanya tinova wana mugomo. Kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura Mwari. Kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda mufende. Kana ndiri rufu siyai.
Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for tapping in with me right now. Of course, it is that we are going to be joined by Ricky Fire. I am going to get in the studio in less than 60 seconds. So don't go anywhere. I thank you for wherever it is that you're tapping in today. I thank you for lending to me again your listening ear each and every week. We'll be right back with Ricky Fire. Keep it locked.
Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda mufende. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndite mashura. Mukandikanda mumvura mandisingagone kudhigidha ndinonyura. Musazondipa mutoro wandisingagone siyai ndimbokura. Handina pumo handina pakatwa musandipe hondo tavura. Handina kufanana neshiri ndava mudenga moto nditakura. Mwari kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura Mwari. Kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda mufende. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndite mashura. Musandipe gauro ini ndiri gudo. Ndipei banana risina muto. Vanoenda kuhondo mauto. Isu vana vemutongi atitambe judo. Ane mavende mupei rine muto. Steki mupei hove dzekumaputo. Vanokerura kerura vachirefura refura vatambidze izi shoti nepito. Mwari, kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura. Mwari, kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndigokura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda wemufenje. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndiite mashura. Mwari, kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura. Mwari, kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndigokura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda wemufenje. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndiite mashura. Oh no 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 no, Baba Moto, Baba Moto, oh yes. Atinga tsvake ove mugomo tikadziwana Mwari. Mvumu mvura ana ukanya tinovawana mugomo. Kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura. Mwari, kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndigokura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda wemufenje. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndiite mashura. Musandipe gauro ini ndiri gudo ndipei banana harisina muto.
Yes, to my listening audience, I thank you guys for tapping in. Again, if my voice sounds raspy to you, that's because I've been sick since last Friday. And I'm just getting my voice back today. It's not back 100%. However, I am happy to serve. That's what I signed up for, right? And so, of course, you have been listening. At the very top of the hour, we had an opportunity to vibe to Loyal Flames, who opened up for us. Loyal Flames will be on later. As well, we have Kalia Ja. Before I go forward as well, Loyal Flames is out of Jamaica. And Kalia Ja, who's going to be joining us later as well, is out of Mexico. But currently we have Ricky Fire out of Zimbabwe. When I tell you this is the global connection, where it is that we use this platform as well to promote various reggae artists across the world as well. Okay, so Ricky Fire, as his name suggests, he is always burning fire out of Zimbabwe. So today we want to talk to him about that reggae music fire that he's burning. He's currently in studio as well with Rockers International representing here today as well. Hello guys, how are you?
Yes, Empress, Barbara.
Hi Ricky.
Greetings, Empress.
Yes, I am happy to have you guys. You're here loud and proud as well. And of course, we already have questions that's coming in from across the aisle. But before I do, so Ricky, I understand that, just as I introduced you to my audience, that you're one of the artists that's blazing the fire in Zimbabwe. For our listening audience who may not have heard of Ricky Fire before, can you give them a brief on who you are and what you're doing from your end in terms of the music?
Yeah, Ricky Fire is the fireman. Ricky Fire is the fire president. Ricky Fire is from Zimbabwe. I'm a dancehall artist. I'm a reggae dancehall artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been making hits all over the country, you know. From way back, I've been making hits. And I'm the most energetic artist in Zimbabwe.
I love it.
Okay.
Love it, love it, love
Yeah.
it, love it. Yes, yes.
And also the best stage performer.
I heard that as well. So I had a little birdie who actually cued me in terms of, your performance on stage as well. And I am loving it all together. So sit tight. I am going to play your track for our listening audience. I will be right back in less than 60 seconds. Just stay put.
Steki mupei hove dzekumaputo vanokerura vachirefura vatambidze izi shoti nepito. Mwari, kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura. Mwari, kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndigokura. Kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei munda wemufenje. Kana ndiri rufu siyai ndiite mashura. mukandikanda mumvura mandisingagone kudhigidha ndinonyura musazondipa mutoro wandisingagone siyai ndimbokura handina pfumo handina pakatwa musandipe hondo tavhura handina kufanana neshiri ndava mudenga moto nditakura Mwari kana ndiri karwe ndidirectei kumvura Mwari kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndigokura kana ndiri mbudzi ufananyina ndipei mune mufenje kana ndiri rufu siyai nditemashura musandipe gauro ini ndiri gudo ndipei banana harisina muto vanoenda kuhondo mauto isu vana vemutongi hatitambe judo ane mavende
Yes, the realistic audience has promised. Yes, I just had to jump off for a minute. But yes, of course, we are currently live with Ricky Fire. So all the audience who is tapping in, we'd like to take the time out as well to shout out a few countries. So Zimbabwe, you are ever present. Of course, it is that for some reason you are extra present today, and I think it's because Ricky Fire and Tim is actually in studio as well. We have Gambia, Ghana. South Africa as well. Ethiopia, thanks for tapping in as well. So Ethiopia says, oh, I'm here. It's a plus to see Ricky Fire, and as well to also we wanting to vibe in with who? Oh, with Kalia as well. But it was brought here by Loyal Flames. Oh, thanks for that. So yeah, we're going to be vibing later with Loyal Flames and Kalia Ja, right? Currently, it's Ricky Fire. And we have out of Jamaica that's bigging up Ricky Fire as well, out of Montego Bay, out of Kingston, and out of Ocherias, as well as Spanish Town. Big ups to De La Vega City. So yeah, there are quite a few persons that are saying in shout outs to Ricky Fire and bigging him up as a Zim dancehall, reggae dancehall artist. So Ricky Fire, thanks for making your introduction as well. And again, as I said, we are happy to have you here today. So talk to me about, we are currently vibing to one of the tracks which you have recently released your EP. And we are currently vibing to Guare.
Garwe. It's called Garwe.
Garwe. Yes, out of
Garwe.
from
Yes,
the EP.
yes.
From the EP itself. So talk to me about this track for our Shona and English-speaking audience who would like to know what exactly the track is about and what is the message.
The message about this song, Garwe, is a prayer. It's a prayer. I'm saying, if I'm a crocodile, please direct me in the water, because that's where my power is. You understand? Because if you put me where I don't belong, then I don't have power. So that's the prayer.
Oh, so actually,
so that's the song Garwe. Yeah, Garwe. So it's a prayer. I'm praying to the Almighty to direct me where my power is.
Which is a good
thing. Not to put me where I don't have power. So if I'm a crocodile, please put me in the water.
Okay. Now
because that's where my power is.
Yes. Interestingly, as I was watching the video and I had somebody was speaking in Shona and asking where's the crocodile. I as well. Okay. So in terms of reggae music, have you dabbled in any other genre besides reggae? Since you have been singing professionally, is there another genre that you have dabbled in besides reggae music?
I can sing reggae, dancehall, hip hop, sungura. I'm a musician, so I can step into any kind of genre.
Oh, you can tap in any kind of genre. Understand as well, not every artist is able to actually tap into every genre. So yeah, you are a plus where it is that you're able to sing in other genres. Do you actually have songs recorded in any of the other genres besides reggae music?
Yes. In 2016, I released an album with Sungura song, hip hop, reggae, dancehall, mixture of genres.
Yes.
The album is called Seven Seals.
Seven Seals, yes.
Yes.
So you have actually had 2 album releases over the years. How many albums?
I've got almost 10 albums.
Almost 10 albums. Okay.
Yes, and uncountable singles.
Uncountable singles. All right. So you have been doing this thing for quite a long time. What year?
It's been long. I started doing music around 2002 as a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Then around 2007, that's when we start to do music, only music, not DJ.
No more DJing, but it also helps. You find that it helps as well. The fact that you've been a DJ, where you are able to find your footing, as well as your character that helps to build the music. You find that being a DJ actually helped.
No, I didn't choose music. I was chosen by music because I'm from a musical family.
Uh-huh.
My father was also a musician.
Oh, nice.
So music runs in my blood.
Okay. So your dad has been did he dabble in reggae, or is he singing traditional music?
No, that's Sungura music.
Oh, traditional. Okay. All right. Of course it is.
Late now.
Yeah. All right. We have Tim on the line from Rockers International as well. So I want to go back and forth between you guys while I'm here in this interview. So, Timmy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there, Empress. I'm there.
You're there. Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming through. Of course, it is that I've had you on this show before. And I'm delighted that you have actually introduced to us Ricky Fire. I've heard of him before. Never had an opportunity to interview him before. So talk to me about talk to me about your involvement with Ricky right now. Are I going to be seeing more of Ricky Fire with Rockers International?
Definitely, Empress. Definitely. Ricky is so energetic, and he's an artist who's got vision, if you know what I'm saying, Empress.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite proper to link up with Ricky Fire, because we as Rockers International Zimbabwe, the whole world knows us about, we are to provide a live band session with Fire. So Ricky Fire currently, as it stands, is the leading artist at Rockers International Zimbabwe. So he's good to go, and we are in 100%.
Okay. I'm loving what I'm hearing. Of course, it is that there are various countries that are tapping in as well and sending, their responses as well. Well, we have Chemical TV that says, Brother Ricky Fire, father of reggae music in Zimbabwe. He is, Ricky, they're calling you an elder, but you look like 25 to me. Are you an elder?
I'm an elder. I look young because, I'm not into drugs. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. So I look young.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's something in that Zimbabwean water that's going on. Okay. So while it is that you do celebrate everything that you have going on and, keep on doing what you're doing as well, of course, to our listening audience, there are persons who are just filing in right now who have been in the wings and just getting notifications are tapping in. We're currently vibing with Ricky Fire out of Zimbabwe. And I'm going to do you guys the honor by going and actually get you acclimated. We just had an opportunity to play his video, which is one of the videos of his EP. So sit tight. I am going to play that video for you, and we'll be back with more Ricky Fire. This time I'll take some questions when I return from our listening audience. Do not go anywhere.
Baba Moto, oh yes. Atinga tsvake ove mugomo tikadziwana Mwari, mvumu mvura kana mukanya tinovawana mugomo, kana ndiri garwe ndidirectei kumvura Mwari, kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndigopfura, kana ndiri mbudzi ufana nyina ndipei muda mufende kana ndiri rufusi aindite mashura musandipe gauro ini ndiri gudo ndipei banana harisina muto vanoenda kuhondo mauto isu vana vemutongi hatitambe judo ane mavende mupei rine muto steki mupei hove dzekumaputo vanokerura kerura vachirefura refura vatambidzei zishoti nepito mwari kana ndiri garwe ndidirektei kumvura mwari kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura kana ndiri mbudzi ufana nyina ndipei munda mufende kana ndiri rufusi aindite mashura mukandikanda mumvura mandisingagone kudhigidha ndinonyura musazondipa mutoro wandisingagone siyai ndimbokura handina pfumo handina pakatwa musandipe hondo tabvura handina kufanana neshiri ndava mudenga moto nditakura mwari kana ndiri garwe ndidirektei kumvura mwari kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura kana ndiri mbudzi ufana nyina ndipei munda mufende kana ndiri rufusi aindite mashura musandipe gauro ini ndiri gudo ndipei banana harisina muto vanoenda kuhondo mauto isu vana vemutongi hatitambe judo ane mavende mupei rine muto steki mupei hove dzekumaputo vanokerura kerura vachirefura refura vatambidzei zishoti nepito mwari kana ndiri garwe ndidirektei kumvura mwari kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura kana ndiri mbudzi ufana nyina ndipei munda mufende kana ndiri rufusi aindite mashura mwari kana ndiri garwe ndidirektei kumvura mwari kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura kana ndiri mbudzi ufana nyina ndipei munda mufende kana ndiri rufusi aindite mashura nditakura mwari kana ndiri garwe ndidirektei kumvura mwari kana ndiri mbuma ndipei mbavha ndikopura kana ndiri mbudzi ufana nyina ndipei munda mufende.
Yes, listen, audience, I'm back here vibing with, Tim from Rockers International and Ricky Fire as well. But the platforms that are currently tapping in as well, would just like to shout out, give a special shout out to all my persons who are tapped in right now on IG, Instagram. I see you. Benji Boy, Thanks, Films. If I haven't called your name, I will come back and shout you out. Don't go anywhere. And is that Kenyatta? Shout out to Kenyatta as well. Thanks for tapping in. I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. But of course, we are back with Ricky Fire out of Zimbabwe. Remember, someone just texted me and asked me what's going on with my voice. Well, I lost my voice a week ago, and so I'm just getting it back today, just in time to be interviewing Ricky Fire. And we have Kali Aja and, of course, Loyal Flames that will be joining us later. So, yes, my audience is really loving the track that's playing in the background as well. So, in this EP, I had an opportunity to go in and to listen to the EP. We're going to talk about various things that's going on with the EP as well. We had an opportunity to hear what the song playing in the background is all about as well. So, Ricky, is there a favorite track that you have on the album?
I don't have a favorite. I love all these things.
Okay. We have actually had persons on the show.
I love them all. I love
it. So we have actually had persons on the show that will have their album as, do you have a favorite track? And they do have a favorite track for whatever reason. But you're loving all the tracks that are on the album. I mean, on the EP.
I don't have a favorite track,
Yeah.
But I think the fans, definitely the fans will have favorite tracks, not me. Me, I love all my songs.
Okay. So, from time to time, I've had various Zimbabweans that pass through on this show. And I ask this question. I don't remember the name of the artist, but I asked the question, how much reggae does he consume on a daily basis, and he told me 26 hours. How much reggae is Ricky Fire consuming on a daily, weekly basis?
I'm a reggae fan. I'm a dancehall fan. I always listen to reggae and dancehall every time.
Who's your favorite? Who is your favorite? I would say reggae dancehall artist that's popping right now.
Capleton.
Capleton, the fireman. Oh, that's why they had fire to your name.
Yeah, Capleton is my artist from way back. I used to listen to Capleton from way back.
Nice.
That's my artist.
Nice. Have you ever seen Capleton in concert before?
Yes. I spent almost 2 weeks with Capleton when he came to Zimbabwe in 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent 2 weeks with Capleton. Yeah, it was an honor,
So it's time for him to come back, don't you think so?
Yeah, for you.
Yes, it's time for Capleton to return to Africa. That's correct. Yeah, we'd love to see.
For you.
Yeah, love it. All right, so if you had to, well, before we get to that question, let me just jump to this question here. This is coming from Elizabeth out of England, and our question for Ricky Fire is. Hold on, I'm the system just waiting for a bit. Elizabeth out of England. So thanks, Elizabeth, for sending through your question. Our question is, if you had to collaborate with an artist, reggae dancehall artist, who would that be?
Capleton.
He's keeping it Capleton all the way now. So all the fans and all the persons that they're listening right now, big up Capleton. Big up Capleton. Yes, I'm a Capleton fan as well. So that's always awesome. I'm keeping it Capleton all the way. Now, in terms of the persons who influenced the music, was it always Capleton? Was the person who influenced reggae, for you to start actually listening and vibing and actually producing reggae music?
No, I was inspired by God, not by man.
Okay, you were inspired by God. Awesome.
Yes, by the Almighty, not by man.
By the Almighty. So, in terms of this EP that was recently released, now you have released 10 albums. This is your EP right now. What is the reception like? Is it compared to in the past? Are you getting more audience that's actually vibing to this EP, or is it equal in some respect?
Definitely. People are loving the tracks, because it's a solid EP. People are loving the tracks so much.
Is there anything that you would say that's different from your productions in the past that you have highlighted within this EP that makes it a standout?
Yeah, I think so, because, maturity, as a human being, we always, mature with age, like wine. So the maturity, people are talking about maturity in this project.
Maturity. Maturity goes a long way. So is it maturity in terms of production or vocal ability? Or all around production? Everything. Yes.
Everything.
Okay, so now I am on the line with Rockers International, who is also representing you. So my question to Rockers International, you have been working with Ricky Fire for a while, am I correct?
Yeah, you're correct, Empress.
Okay, so throughout the years, he has been one of the artists that's a favorite by you in terms of working with him. I know he appears to be very much of an introvert, and some of our artists actually are introverts, but I'm getting the feeling from speaking with him and the vibe that's going on here. But would you say that within working with him and working now on this EP and representing him as well, that you have seen his growth as well?
Come again? You said working with him on the EP. I couldn't get the last part of the question.
So your representation, it is that actually a big part of it is that you're
Yes.
representing it within his live performances as well. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay. So have you seen growth within before you working with him to working with him now on this EP and seeing him on stage? Are there highlights where it is that he is actually improved also within his performance?
Definitely, Empress. There is growth. There's growth within Rockers International Zimbabwe, being led by the leading artists, Ricky Fire. It actually shows us that we are moving steps ahead from what we used to previously do. We have accompanied a lot of artists in the past. I think you are aware of that, Empress.
Mm-hmm.
But now with Ricky, it's higher levels, if you know what I'm saying. It's higher levels. He's a good artist. He's a leader. He leads the band into bring the audience mature performance. You know, when he's on stage, it's strictly business. It's no more like playing around and doing all that stuff. It's strictly music. And this EP definitely, and some other episodes that are to come yet, I think he's going to tell you more about that, the other episodes to come. Definitely, we got the thing going on. It's really massive. Trust me, Ricky Fire and Rockers International Zimbabwe. Reggae will never be the same from this southern part of Africa, Zimbabwe, until we reach the far ends globally.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I love what I'm hearing. Now, one thing I really admire about Africa as well is that, you know, when one artist is on, all the other countries come out to support that artist, regardless of whichever country they're hailing from. Shout out to Egerton Kamara out of Sierra Leone, who is sending shout outs to Ricky Fire right now as well. I appreciate you guys for tapping in from the various countries across Africa as well. So, Ricky Fire, I am sorry, but I'm going to have to throw you in the fire right now. I am not a political, this is not a political show. I'm a Rastafarian to the core. I do not do the politics thing. However, I know that it is that you have supported different parties in terms of however you support them within the past or over the years. But it's not in terms of Zimbabwe. As you look, and the world is seeing what's going on in Kenya right now. As an artist, and to all my Kenyans who are currently listening, I have actually various persons who are listening from Kenya right now, some that are artists as well. What would be your message to, you know, the persons who are fighting for, I would say it's a great cause. What would be your message to your fellow artists who are hailing from Kenya right now?
My message is united we stand, divided we fall. That's my message. Unite.
I love it. I love it. Well, I tell you, Ricky Fire doesn't disappoint, you know. He comes one way or the other. Whether it is you ask him, whatever you ask for, you're going to get. And he actually gave a very interesting response that I'm loving as well. So I am going to actually jump to one of Ricky Fire's other tracks. And when we come back, I'm going to take some questions from our audience as well. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back with more Ricky Fire. Keep it locked. Okay.
Oh yes, the girls them papa okay. I was blessed. They do not no man case. Now one of them baby panda irota. Nakazviona ndabudiswa mugota. Nemwana munako andaisofta. Anopa kudunure kwachihota. Akatanga kudonedza aiwata. Ndamuudza naye ndoda kuchata. Akaswedera pedo achindibata. Hanzi kana neni ndinoda murasta. Akabebira tondiwe. Iwe chiwana tondiwe. Iwe ndarota ndiwe. Handisi kutomoka ndiwe. Akabebira tondiwe. Iwe chiwana tondiwe. Iwe ndarota ndiwe. haundidaire ndazogaya kuti rega nditaure chengeta moyo wangu wawira paure ndakupa chifoni namba ujaire I'm the girls them kobo usandigaire namba neni kuti undijaire akapepira chondiwe iwe chivaraito ndiwe ndiwe ndarota ndiwe handisi kutomboka ndiwe akapepira chondiwe iwe chivaraito ndiwe ndiwe ndarota ndiwe handisi kutomboka ndiwe akapepira chondiwe kandarota handingakoshiwe handichatombokusiye mwana handitomotsa ndiwe ichatoita zvaunofarira kuti kusaiti kwangu zvigondifaira ndigowana zvese zvandichakumbira neni ndigokupawo zvauchakumbira akapepira chondiwe iwe chivaraito ndiwe ndiwe ndarota ndiwe handisi kutomoka ndiwe akapepira chondiwe iwe chivaraito ndiwe ndiwe ndarota ndiwe handisi kutomoka ndiwe wakauya kuhope ndisingafungire pandakuona ndati nditaure ndambofunga kuti haundidaire ndazogaya kuti rega ndishaure chengeta moyo wangu wawira paure ndakupa chifoni namba ujaire I'm the girls them kobo usandigaire namba neni kuti undijaire akapepira chondiwe iwe chivaraito ndiwe ndiwe ndarota ndiwe handisi kutomoka ndiwe akapepira chondiwe iwe chivaraito ndiwe ndiwe ndarota ndiwe handisi kutomoka ndiwe akapepira chondiwe kandarota handingakoshiwe handichatombokusiye mwana handitomotsa ndiwe ndichatoita zvaunofarira kuti kusaiti kwangu zvigondifaira ndigowana zvese zvandichakumbira neni ndigokupawo zvauchakumbira Baba moto hadzisi dzese hondo dzinoda zvibhakera dzimwe dzinoda mabvi nemagokora dzimwe dzinoda futi dzimwe dzinoda muteuro futi dzimwe hondo dzinoda kwamutongi babarati vakapiwa utongi vangara punguru pingi pongi usaite sedhongi oyo oyo yaya ukashandisa mvura panoda dhokota unoshaya oyo oyo yaya zvinoda make sure inzwai sure imbotraya kana ziputi gwendere apugama aziva apa panoda muteuro
Yes, I thank you guys. Yes, you're welcome. Keep sending your comments. You can drop your comments on whichever platform that you're on, and I most definitely put it out there. Shout out to, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I guess it's the Pro Records. Thanks for tapping in and sending your comments as well. I am working by myself, so yes, I will be adding the comments as we go along to the live as well. So yes, of course, if you had an opportunity to check out Ricky Fire's video, I love that video as well. That's one of the videos that I included on my IG earlier this week. Of course, of course, he's playing one of the tracks in the background. So, Baba Moto. So, can you talk to me about that track, Ricky Fire? I love the music. How should I say the musicology, the music identification on this track as well. Talk to me about this track, and I would like to know: do you play any instruments at all?
No, I don't play instruments. I'm just a vocalist.
Just a vocalist, okay. I'm loving the instrumentation on this track though as well. So talk to me about the production, and for the English speaking listening and viewing audience, what this track is all about.
Oh, this one is called Oyo Yayo.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about you know, it's another prayer. I was saying, it's not everywhere that needs hands. Some of the wars you need to kneel down and pray.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You know, it's always amazing to me as the host of this show. I have come across so many artists within various parts of the world that they are just doing the reggae thing. And I celebrate each and every week the various artists that actually, visit this show, and is able to hear how much it is that they are appreciative of reggae, so much that they have been producing for years, or persons who are just getting into reggae as well. What does reggae mean? What does reggae music mean for Ricky Fire?
You know, reggae music is life. You know, you can't do without reggae music because there's so much message in reggae music. You know, inspiration. You know, in reggae music. So reggae music. I can say music is life.
Music is life.
You can't do without music.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we have various definitions of persons across the world and what it our various meanings, I would say, as well, and to the masses who reach out and say, reggae music is the music that I go to in terms of everything. If I'm looking for enjoyment, I go there. If I'm having a hard time, this is the music that I listen to, across the airwaves as well. We appreciate you. We just like to know, myself as Jamaican, I appreciate all the persons, all the subgenre that's being accepted, in the various parts of the world as well. So, as a Zim dancehall artist as well, I've seen where it is that you've been nominated and have won awards throughout the years. Would you like to talk to us about some of the awards that you have won as a Zim dancehall artist?
Pardon?
What are some of the awards you have or nominations that you have been given as a Zim dancehall artist in the music business?
Yeah, I was nominated for the best song of the year, best dressed artist, best stage performer.
Yes.
Yeah, one of those.
Oh, okay. Now, did you win that award at all? Did you win that award?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why you are the performer who is able to give you that live spirit on stage as well. I had an opportunity to check you out on the yellow something recently. Okay, and it's funny that you say, it's quite interesting that you say that Capleton is that person that is your influence as well. I can see a little bit of Capleton, in that performance as well. So I would say, no, keep on doing exactly what you're doing as well. So I'm going to take a few questions from the listed audience before you get out of here. We have Peter out of Switzerland. And so Peter says, in all the years that you have been recording, have you performed in Europe?
Yes, I performed in United Kingdom. I think more than twice.
More than twice. Okay. And what's it like? What's the experience?
It was amazing. Because we'll be having different experiences and meeting new people, performing for new audience. So I loved the experience.
Awesome. Have you ever performed in the US?
Not yet, but very soon.
Looking forward to that. Well, one thing that's guaranteed, any African artist who performs in the US, there are other African countries who always, pass through and show them love as well. I'm looking forward to seeing you if you perform in the US at all. So, to the listening audience, before you go, as well, we are going to vibe out with one of your other tracks. But before you go, can you share with our listening audience, in terms of what you're looking forward to in terms of this EP?
Pardon, in terms of?
In terms of the EP, what is your goal? What is your goal for this EP?
I can't hear you properly.
What is your goal for this EP in terms of your listening audience? What would you love?
We just do music for people to learn. To give people music to get inspired by our music. We are not after fame or popularity. We just give people the music so they listen to our music and learn and get inspired.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Now, the EP is available on all digital platforms or in the major digital platforms. So for everyone who is asking as well, I will be gifting 5 copies of the EP. So please hit me up, and for sure I will make it happen. Whether you are Android or iOS, I will be gifting 5 copies. So hit me up and I'll make it happen as well. To Sharon out of Montego Bay, she says that she really loves what exactly you have brought, to reggae music and the spin that you guys have on it. She doesn't understand the language, but she definitely loves the vibe as well. So kudos.
Definitely, music is not about language.
Yeah. Yes. She loves that.
Yeah.
Well, quite interesting that you say music is not about language, it's about the feeling and the vibe that you get from the music.
Yes.
And reggae music is that one genre that gives you that. It doesn't disappoint. It gives you 100%. Whether the artist is doing the subgenre or whether it is the genre itself. Well, we would like to say, we appreciate you wholeheartedly and what it is that you're doing, what you have done over the years, and the contribution that you're given to reggae music. And we want you to keep on doing exactly what you're doing as well. We appreciate you wholeheartedly. Of course, for Timmy Rockers International. Boy, I'm looking forward to see you guys travel the world and be able to check out the live performances, not only in Zimbabwe, but within the US, Europe, UK, wherever it is that you guys are going to be vibing in the future. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you, Empress.
Of course. So, is there anything that I did not cover in today's interview that you would like me, that I may have left out, you guys would like to highlight?
Are we still live on air?
Yes, we are. We are live.
Yeah. I think we have covered most of the things now. But before we go, if Ricky can just highlight a little bit of the upcoming episodes as well. Our fans have got something to wait for.
Of course.
I think on certain dates that will be announced in due course. I think we need to say a few words about the upcoming EPs as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ricky.
Yeah. This EP is called A Dish Episode 1. So I'm going to release Episode 2 on the 20th of July. And I'm going to release Episode 3 and Episode 4 before December.
Oh.
So I've got 4 episodes this year.
Okay, you got a series going on there.
Yeah, it's serious.
Oh, wow. Okay. I hear you loud and clear. So, what's the decision behind having the album being released within episodes and as well?
I'm trying to do something new.
Something different.
Something new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something different, something new. So I decided to drop series.
Nice.
So this year I've got a dish series with 4 episodes.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. And I admire the uniqueness, because in a era right now where everybody just seems to follow what everybody else is doing on social media in their world, and to step out and do something different is very honorable. I love the uniqueness. My own path, I like to walk in my own lane, and as well, I don't necessarily go with the norm, but as well to do things my way. So I love the uniqueness that you're presenting behind there. So between the series, do you have a total number of amount of tracks that will be highlighted between the various episodes?
Yeah, I think every episode, I think I'm putting 4 or 5 tracks every episode.
Okay, so you're averaging between 16 to 20 tracks overall.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you come through. I'm looking forward to you can reach out, for each episode as well, and they always welcome, to this platform to highlight your music. We're glad, we're happy that there are persons across the aisle who really love what you're doing and have embraced it, whether or not they speak Shona. They're also able to feel the vibe, which is reggae music, the #1 genre, by the way. Yeah. So we appreciate you coming through. Do you guys have any shout outs, and can you leave your social media handle before you go?
Yeah, you can follow Ricky Fire Music on all social media handles. It's Ricky Fire Music.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, it's Ricky Fire Music. Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. How about you, rockers?
Yeah, to add more to what Ricky has said, we are available on Ricky's pages as well. And some bookings, they can come through to +263 or 776 or 73450. That is on WhatsApp number. And we are also available on Facebook. Fans can follow us on Instagram as well. It's just Rockers International Zimbabwe. And we'll be there. On Twitter, they can follow us there as well. And all other digital platforms. Before I leave, I just want to say shout out to my co-director, who is Taurai Washaya. He's in Canada. He's right on the platform listening as well. And all the Rick Fire and Rockers International Zimbabwe fans around the country and globally as well. Big up to you. We love you all. Above all, thanks to the Almighty One, Empress, you're such a wonderful angel. You're doing a great work of promoting some artists, some who may not be heard well from their homes, but they just come up through your live shows. Keep it up, Empress. We appreciate so much. Don't just do it for us only. Do cover all them artists around the globe. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Yes. I really appreciate you guys coming through. Big up to Zimbabwe, as well, who is always highlighting me as well. I appreciate you guys. Yeah.
Blessed love.
Of course, we're going to vibe out with one of your tracks, and I thank you guys for coming through. Have yourself a blessed rest of the day, and don't go anywhere. Keep tapping in as well. There's more artists to come.
Mudumu. Bari kuna mapesi akati asina chimero shudhumu saka rega ndifonere royi mufesi gudhumu saka tima ndibata kamfoti dududu ndiri mumudhure bate musandikate rega ndinate bhizisiginari akati ate ndiri mumudhure kurova mangoma musandikate rega ndinate bhizisiginari akati ate iniho nononono saka DJ ridza favorite tuni batidza tanzi kuchidzira huni ridzano wainika machuni auone here takateya puni tambai vana kumba hatiende suni tanzi ranaka senge puni zvisi zvevana senge makatuni hapadi bhaluni ndiri mumudhure bate musandikate rega ndinate bhizisiginari akati ate ndiri mumudhure kurova mangoma musandikate rega ndinate bhizisiginari akati ate iniho nononono handingamhanyise mhepo yandisingagone kufikisa musandibate handingaite chidj ndisingagone.
Yes, to the listening audience, of course, that has been Ricky Fire. He hails out of Zimbabwe. And to all the Zimbabweans right now who are tapped in and showing me love, I thank you guys for coming through. Just not today, each and every week, and checking me out across the airwaves. Just know that I could not do this without you. That's why I thank you each and every week for tuning in and lending to me your listening ear. Well, coming up next, of course, we have Kalia Ja, straight out of Mexico. He's going to be live. Keep it locked and do not go anywhere. We will be right back.
Gudhumu saka tima ndibata kamfoti dududu ndiri mumudhure bate musandikate rega ndinate bhizisiginari akati ate ndiri mumudhure kurova mangoma musandikate rega ndinate bhizisiginari akati ate iniho nononono